I'm a little miffed. I just did a 12-minute video blog and forgot to hit record. Oh. So I know this is all new to you guys now, but it's rehashing for me. So let me see if I can make this short and sweet. It's been an interesting couple of days. Um, Yesterday, as I was going out to walk to the bus stop to pick up the boys, my neighbor across the street, who I haven't seen in a while, excuse me, um, he was outside and he's the type that can talk. He can talk the bark off a tree. He can talk the paint off a wall. Um, but you can tell he's a genuine guy. Uh, so, anyways, I could tell something was wrong with him, so I asked him what's going on, and he's a 39-year-old man, and almost broke down in tears and told me that he and the girl that actually owned the house across the street, they've been going out for about 2 years, and they had just broken up over the holidays, and he's still coming over. She'll call him and say, "Oh, please come over," and he'll say, "Okay," and he'll come over, and um, just sounds like he's being really led on, and it really touched me. It been there, done that kind of thing, and it was really difficult to do that, but I didn't offer all that much advice. I gave him a few questions here or there, but I think what he really needed more than anything was somebody to listen. So that's exactly what I did. I just listened to him, and we stood out in 30-degree weather for about an hour and a half talking. Um, so yeah, um, that was yesterday. Oh, you might be able to tell I shaved. Check it out. Mm-hmm. Looking good. Even did the head. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I digress. Um, so then today I decided I had to get out of this house. I didn't want to be cooped up anymore. So I went to a place called the Atlanta Bread Company. And it's like a deli, but they've got internet access. Yes. And lots of coffee and pastries and stuff like that. And I found a cool little seat in the back in these leather chairs, kind of like recliners, but they don't recline, if that makes sense. But they sit right in front of a gas fireplace, so that was pretty cool. I sat there for oh, excuse me. I sat there for a couple of hours, and the first hour I was there, I got approached by another person who apparently needed to vent, who needed to talk as well. So this is two people in 2 days. Um, One of which my neighbor who I vaguely knew, and then this sweet old lady at the restaurant who I had no idea who she was. She started spilling her guts about her family, her husband who died in Vietnam, her grandkids, politics, and then she started talking about. I don't want to say she was talking about God. She was kind of talking around God, um, with a little bit of religious talk, and it was really interesting because she. And again, I didn't say much. I would respond if she would ask a question, but other than that, I was pretty much there just to listen because I figured I could sense that's what she needed, what she wanted is just a stranger to talk to. Um, but as she talked about it, she kept saying, "Well, if I get reincarnated, then I'll come back and do this and that." And all I kept thinking to myself was, I'm not going to be reincarnated. Um, and if I were, what a horrible thing to have to do again. Can you imagine going through your teens again? Can you imagine um, learning everything that you've learned so far? Can you imagine having to relearn that? It's beyond me. It would, yeah. And so, I listened to her little speech on theology and her speech on politics, and we were kind of on the same page, but enough different to make the conversation rich. So, I go in there thinking I'm gonna go ahead and blog for a while. I'm gonna do some serious writing, and I end up spending, I think, well over an hour talking to this gal. But it was good. It was good. So I'm getting the impression that over the last 2 days, today and yesterday, that I actually had a purpose those days, especially yesterday, with my friend across the street, because man, he was hurting. You could feel the betrayal. You could feel the heartache. Everything you felt when you've lost someone that you love. Um, and in a very real sense, as if he was mourning a death. Um, but I gave him my number, and then I got his and texted him this morning and said, "Hey man, next time you're feeling lonely, I want you to call me, and we're gonna go out and have a cup of coffee or a sandwich or something. Um, Maybe even a beer. You never know. Um, Not that I drink that much anymore, but if I had a beer, I'd probably be on my tush. But I wanted to let him know that somebody was there and somebody cared. And I wanted to let the little old lady know at the restaurant that somebody was there and somebody cared, because I've been there, sitting around without a job. You feel like you're completely alone. And it was very um, very eye-opening to see things from the other side, and to see that other people really do hurt too. Um, this world is unfair. This world is full of hurt. Um, but I felt blessed to be able to talk to both of them. So I'm not sure whether it was um, me helping them or them helping me, to be honest. So pretty interesting stuff. Pretty deep stuff. Let's see. What else do we have going on? I wanted to thank everybody for following my new video blog. Um, I got about 5 subscribers so far. Will you be next? Um, I'm starting to kind of like it now, even though I feel weird because it feels like I'm talking to myself as I look into a webcam. But, and I'm still keeping my journal. But this is a lot different. This is a lot more raw for me. It's a lot harder for me. So, but it's good. It's good. And again, thank you guys for the positive feedback. And um, if you know anybody that might be interested in um, watching me rant, by all means, please let them know. You can copy the website address just right from my Facebook page, because I put it up there each time that I post. But if not, then it's just going to be a nice, intimate thing between you you subscribers and myself. So, um, I think that's all. I got to go get the kids in about 5 minutes, and it's Thursday, man. It's been a long week. It's been a rough week. Um, I'd say I feel better today than I have in I don't know how long. I really don't know how long. So, um, I'm thankful for that. Um, and I'm thankful for all you guys, all my friends. Um, love y'all, and I will be updating this again maybe later today if I feel so inclined. If something completely out of the blue or wonderful or crazy or bad or disgusting happens in my life, since I have two boys, disgusting is not that far off. If not, I will be updating tomorrow. So I hope everybody's having a fantastic Thursday, and that I hope that I'm not too boring for you. So, um, but be thinking about what I said. You know, you never know. You never know when somebody's gonna need to vent, and it really made me feel proud to be able to be there for both those people yesterday and today. So, yeah, that's all I got for now. So, I will talk with you guys hopefully tomorrow. Spread the word about my YouTube channel. Okay? That's your homework. All right. Love you guys. See ya.